Okay, I'm doing a review on the mini iPad Folio Kneepad by MyGoFlight, and I just received it. I haven't even flown with it yet, but I wanted to do this review to give you an idea of the pros and cons of this. One, I like it overall, but I'm going to show you a few things about it that I found. I did see some of the other reviewers' comments. I'm going to make a few suggestions on that as well. Before I get into it, though, I did a review on the Outfitters Flight Bag, Pro Flight Bag, and I failed to mention the embroidery on it. I did mention it in the, I think, in the verbiage, but it's really nice. I like the embroidery. It's well worth the cost. Now, on this mini iPad Kneeboard, this is the way it's set up, and as you can see, the writing pad is on the left and the tablet's on the right, and I don't like that because I'm right-handed and I don't want to be reaching over my iPad trying to write. So what I really wanted was the ability to switch that, and you can switch it. However, there are a few complications in doing so. As you can see, you can switch it fairly easy. And I'm trying to do this one-handed, so it's not really easy because I'm holding the phone in the other. But you can switch it around, no problem. And that makes it much better. So that's workable. A few other comments about it. Some people said one downside was there was nowhere to put their pen, like a little holder for a pen or anything like that. Well, I found out that, and I also bought this Wings stylus, which I like, by the way, separate review. But I found that these little tabs on the side right here are magnetic, and this will hold that very well. And the other one, you could just put a regular pen. And in fact, I happen to like gel pens, and I will probably wind up putting the gel pen here. And it also, the gel pen is not as magnetic, obviously, as this Wings stylus. But either way, you can do like that, and I think it's strong enough that it will hold it on there unless you really bump it or do something, a lot of serious turbulence, severe turbulence. But I like this setup, that's nice. A couple other comments. Some people said this is not strong enough to hold, not necessarily here. This is fairly strong right here. The magnets hold this fairly well. But when you go to close this, other comments were, this is not good because that is going to, the metal of that writing pad, clipboard, is going to hit that, and of course you don't want that to happen. So you can move this to the outside. You just basically go like so, and you close it, and let's see, this is the wrong way. I got to turn it the other way, like so, and then you, sorry, I'm trying my best there, And then I found that what you can do is you could just put it here and then use these straps, to hold it down. Or another option, it's not quite as perfect because this is not quite long enough, but you can put this here. There is a little bit of magnetism, not very much. And then put that on top, and then again, use the strap, the Velcro strap, to hold it in place. So that's not ideal, but it will work. Finally, another suggestion, if you really, really wanted to, you could replace these 4 magnets right here, just pop them off, and buy what's called molybdenum, and it's a very difficult word for me to pronounce, molybdenum magnets. They are much, much stronger than your ordinary ceramic magnets. And I have used those molybdenum magnets in the past, and they are strong. They are very strong. They might actually be a little too strong, especially when you're here like that. But that's it. Quick review. I'm sorry, I know the lighting isn't perfect here, but I hope this gets the idea across. Fits my needs. Also, a couple of things. It is well made. It's fairly heavy. The material is nice. The leather is nice. I think it will last quite a while. Some people complained about these. since I've only had it a day, I can't really give you much input on that. As time goes on, maybe I'll give you some feedback. But I would say overall, I like it. If they made those few minor changes. Oh, sorry, let me back up. This strap, some people have complained that strap is way too long. It is way too long. It just engulfs my leg. It's like a pencil going into a large crater. So they really need to do something here. They need to give you options, maybe large, medium size, large, medium, large, small, medium, large options on this strap, because it's way too big, and it just kind of, you can see it's ugly. It gets in the way, it won't close properly. And even when you put it on your leg, it's not good. So this is way too long. Sorry about that, but hopefully this will be helpful and you'll find this review useful.